Hello there, my lovelies. Welcome to another pick a card reading. And in today's reading, I'm going to be looking at the future influences of the person that you are becoming. And that really is the person that you have been all along, but we often get lost within all the programming and brainwashing of this reality. So this is the energy that you are uncovering about yourself. Okay, so I'm going to look at different personality, characteristics or talents or whatever wants to come in. I'm leaving the reading quite open, but I am focused on the person that you are becoming. Okay, so if you want to jump ahead to the readings, the timestamps are below the video. If you would like some help in choosing the right reading for you, then keep listening. And we'll start by taking a deep breath in and breathing out slowly. Close your eyes as well. Ground yourself. Feel yourself connected to the earth and turn your attention inward to your inner self, your inner senses. And think about the core of who you are. What is in your heart? What does Spirit want to convey to you today in this reading? Spirit will show you the most relevant reading for you at this time. And when you are ready, open your eyes and see which of the images jumps out at you. If you're drawn to more than one of the cards, then listen to more than one reading and take the messages that resonate for you. Leave behind anything that doesn't. If you need longer to choose a reading, pause the video. Otherwise, I'll see you there in the readings. Hello there, Group 1. You chose this card, number 1, the Oracle of Delphi. Now then, what I am picking up here, as soon as I picked this card, I had an instant sense of psychic ability. The Oracle, it's there, right there in the title, Oracle. So I feel that you are becoming someone who is going to be very attuned to your psychic senses, your sixth sense. This could be clairvoyance, it could be clairaudience, clairsentience, the other clairs. We each have a dominant ability, and those three ones that I've just mentioned is usually one of those abilities. And then we can develop the secondary abilities as well. But I feel for you, Group 1, that you are going to be very gifted in this area. Oh, and look at that. Lily has come into the reading just to confirm this so well, because cats are so psychic. Isn't that great confirmation? And there we are. She's gone now. She's done her bit. Bless her. Isn't that just wonderful? I just glanced at the camera clock then and it said 111. So this is the number 1 card. This is a new beginning. This is a new chapter opening up for you. Whenever you're going through a big shift, I feel that that's when this is going to start coming in more profoundly into your life. Oh, Lily is back. Hello, Lily. Do you want to say something else, darling, in the reading? What would you like to say? This is, I'm getting the sense of a very gentle, quiet energy. The cat energy resonates with the feminine archetype energy, which is what this card is all about, Group 1. So part of who you are becoming is stepping into your feminine archetype energy. And that means you getting in touch with your intuition, your feelings, your emotions, and your creativity. But I do feel that you are going to be highly gifted with psychic awareness. You may already be on this path, you might be already developing your psychic abilities. You might already have a strong intuition. But wherever you are on this journey, this is going to continue to expand in a huge way for you. So this is even something that you could choose to do as a job. This could be your vocation if it resonates with you. I'm also getting a secondary message now for all of you where you could have a strong mediumship ability as well. So a medium is medium basically means a channel. And so most people think of a medium as someone who contacts passed on loved ones in the spirit realm, but a medium is just a channel. So this is someone who can channel spirit beings and channel energy. So they might be relevant for you as well. You might be an energy channel. That means becoming, I don't like the word healer, but that's what we know the word to mean, isn't it? Somebody that channels healing energy. It's not that we heal other people. People heal themselves, but we can help to attune their energy so that their body is better able to heal itself. So this could be something that you are stepping into as well, becoming a channel. And that also means channeling. I'm going to put that down in front of Lily. That also means channeling messages, divine wisdom, connecting with beings, galactic beings, universal beings, spiritual beings, and channeling their wisdom and their insight. And it can also mean channeling art, creativity, divine inspiration, divine wisdom. And the mediumship ability that we all know generally is speaking to beings from the spirit realm, particularly those who have passed on. So you have got a very powerful gift here that won't just get to a point where it will develop and that will be it. It's going to keep on developing throughout your entire life, and your ability will keep expanding. So it's up to you how far you take this, really. But I would suggest quite strongly getting the help of someone to guide you with this. Well, you can do a lot yourself to develop these abilities. It does help to connect with someone who has been there and who teaches this. I will be at some point releasing psychic development courses, but it is something that I can help you with if you're interested. But always choose, the guide and mentor that you feel most drawn to, that you feel can help you the most, somebody that you really trust. Because it really will help to connect with other people in developing these abilities. And some of you as well could get really, really into oracle cards as well. Some of you, I'm getting a message for a few of you, might be interested in creating oracle cards, designing your own oracle cards and doing that for your own purposes, or even selling them at some point in the future, because I feel like you will be able to channel this amazing divine wisdom that will really help people to understand themselves and their lives better. Okay. I'm also getting this message with this number 1 energy here, that don't be surprised if you feel the urge to spend a lot of time alone, because as a psychic ability becomes more and more attuned and sensitive, because what you're doing is picking up on the energy around you in the akashic field. The akashic field is the energy field that is all around us all the time, and it contains all the information of everything, and that's what you can tune into, including the energy of everybody in the world. And depending how far you go with this ability, how much you develop it, it could lead you to becoming very, very, very sensitive, and you might choose at some point to, I am getting the word isolate put into my mind. You might choose willingly to isolate yourself at times or for long periods of time, due to the fact that you pick up on so much. People that I've come in contact with that have been developing their ability, they usually go through a phase where they do step back, because there's usually a phase during the development of the abilities where everything becomes very, very sensitive. And that can happen more than once during the psychic expansion, So always be aware of that, and don't feel like you have to explain yourself or make excuses for yourself to anyone if you need to withdraw, okay? Because it can make you very sensitive to the energy, and so you might need to spend time alone. But this will come in naturally. It's not something to worry about now or even to fear, but you'll just know, you'll know if you need to do it, and don't feel guilt, don't feel fear around it. It's just something that will happen naturally for you. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more cards from this same tarot deck. This is the Akashic Tarot. See What else wants to come in for you? Who else you are becoming? Oh, lovely. 13, the Buddha prepares. 17, the lookout. Those are really interesting cards. Do you know what? They really tie in so well with what I've just been saying. And you've got interesting numbers. You've got 1, 1, 3 and 7 is a 1. You've got so much number 1 energy here. 1 is the self. So this does relate to you really focusing on yourself, being very independent and possibly having alone time a lot. The Buddha prepares. The Buddha sitting alone under a tree in meditation. Meditation is going to really, really help you, Group 1, and you are Group 1. You've got a lot of 1 energy. This is that independent, unique energy. You are very unique. Your energy, it's like you could have been, more than likely, some kind of monk or sage or someone who chose to withdraw from society in a past life and lead a solitary life. This is the number 1 energy. It's so strong in this group. So don't be surprised. Like I say already, I've already said it to you, Group 1. If that happens, if you want to separate yourself, you might feel much happier that way, you know, and it's not, I'm not talking about cutting yourself off from everybody. I'm just talking about you really flourishing and thriving in alone time, you know. You might really like to go out into nature. That might be the best thing for you. You might want to do it at home and create a quiet, peaceful place in some part of the home. Do what feels right for you. But the Buddha prepares. This is about going within, connecting within, meditating. So this person that you are becoming, Group 1, is someone who is going to be very connected to your inner world, because your inner world is going to become very rich and expansive. It's like you will be able to connect with and see and sense and feel the whole universe inside of you. And so you won't have this need or this desire to keep connecting externally. You won't need external validation. You won't need external opinions, you know, because you will get to this point where you really, really trust your own inner guidance. And because you will be developing such a strong connection to spirit that you will be in communication and communion with spirit and with your spirit helpers regularly. You will become this person that can switch between spirit and the material realm quite easily and merge the two, where you can speak to your guides while you're having a conversation with an actual person. You know, you will develop this very highly attuned, sensitive ability and connection with spirit. And there's this strong sense of trust and faith that you have in, that you will develop in yourself, your abilities, and in spirit. And I'm also getting the message that you will become quite attuned to your environment, in the way that your environment is showing you signs and synchronicities, and you will pick up on those things because they will speak to you, and you will know that it is an extension of your intuition. When you're seeing signs, when you're getting these synchronicities, this is spirit speaking to you. This is your intuition confirming things that you are getting. I'm also getting the message as well that some of you will receive premonitions and visions. It's like you are really opening up as a very powerful mystic and spiritual teacher and psychic medium, and this, it feels like a calling that is going to come to you. So it's up to you whether you want to do that as a job, or whether it's something that you do on the side, or whether it's just something that you do in your spare time as a hobby. You know, do what feels right for you. Now, this lookout card coming with the Buddha prepares, we're speaking about you wanting to withdraw from the external world. I mean, that's what this lookout card is. Look at that. This ship is on fire. This is chaos. This is the world burning. This is you being the Buddha, retreating from this. You know, you will see the chaos in the world and choose not to engage in it. And I'm also getting the message that you will see through the illusions in the world and how we are shown certain things in this reality that are not as they seem, and you will see through those illusions. You will be able to get right to the heart of the truth of things, okay? Let's get some more cards, Group 1. It's like you'll have this vision, this clear vision. Clairvoyance means clear vision. So you will have this ability to see things for what they truly are. Clear-sightedness, clear sight, clear vision. Some of you could even be a visionary as well. I'm picking that up for a few of you. So it's like you'll look at someone and you'll know instantly if they're a genuine person or if they are hiding something, if they're wearing a mask, if they're lying, if they are lying to themselves. Some people lie to themselves and they don't even realise they're doing it because they don't really know who they truly are. But you will see that within people. You will be able to look into a person's soul and know who they are instantly. It's like this will give you it's like it comes with great responsibility, you know, because this is a big power to have, to wield in this lifetime, and it comes with great responsibility. And Spirit will get you ready for this gift as it expands, because you'll be learning a lot of important lessons where you'll be learning how to be discerning and how to use your integrity, because those are very important characteristics to have when you have an ability like this, okay? When to speak, when not to speak, and what to say. Those are things that you'll be learning. We've got Ostara, which is incubation. Yeah, I feel that this is a time that you are going through at the moment where Spirit is getting you ready for this massive psychic expansion and awakening. We've got this wonderful purple colour here that connects in so beautifully with the third eye chakra. So you might be someone who is very drawn to crystals, because the crystals will really attune to your energy and you can work with them to help to balance your energy. I'm getting the message that some of you might get really interested in crystal healing, and you might want to help others with this ability. And this, I mean, this it's like a little bit of an owl, isn't it? It's got its eyes closed, like the Buddha there has got their eyes closed, and the Oracle of Delphi, they have got their eyes closed. This is you with your eyes closed, seeing everything that we don't see with our physical eyes. You are becoming someone that sees the truth, that sees through the illusions. You will have many great awakenings in your lifetime, Group 1, to bring you to this place of being a visionary. And from that, you could do some amazing things in the world. You could even, some of you might even choose to speak out, you know, speak out with what you see. I don't pick that up for everybody in this group though, but certainly for some of you, I'm going to put that one in the middle. We've also got protection and truth. Oh, amazing cards to come out in this reading. Yeah, protection. This is the divine protection. You, because of this really amazing connection that you have with Spirit and this psychic awareness that you have, it's like you'll be able to see into the other realms and you'll be able to work with the other realms. You might even get into astral traveling or astral projection, and you will know that you have this very high level of spiritual protection no matter what you do or where you go, and no matter what happens to you in your life. You will develop this very strong trust and faith and inner stability that you know that you are always going to be okay. And you will also know that you are not afraid of death, because you will see death as an illusion that it is, that it's actually a rebirth. It's a new life into another journey, you know, and you'll get that and you'll see that. And you might even be able to choose to help people that are afraid of death or dying. I'm getting that for a few of you, because you will understand the cycle of life and how everything is connected and how everything is never ending. Everything is limitless and infinite, and that we never stop, we never die, it all keeps going, and you will really understand this. This is a very deeply spiritual connection in this group that you are developing with Spirit that will really set you apart from other people. I mean, eventually, you know, all humans will become like this eventually, but it's like you are a way shower. You are one of the future humans, let's put it that way, Group 1, because of, it's like you're stepping into a role of being a future human. So you might not find that many people around you who are like you, and that's okay, because you are very unique and you wanted to come here to be like this. You wanted to bring this energy to the world, to seed it into the consciousness, to have this expansive mind and this expansive ability. So you will always carry with you this deep level of protection and the truth. I've already spoken about that, haven't I? About you being, seeing the truth through all of the illusions and being a truth seeker. So you are becoming, and you will already be a truth seeker, Group 1, and you are becoming someone who is searching for the truth. It might involve you doing a lot of research or reading, or maybe looking at the influences we've had so far. You are going to receive the truth from within because you channel that information so easily. I'm going to get some more cards to see what else this is relating to. Oh, look. 35 protection. Spirit is really giving you this information strongly. So I am getting the message that for some of you, at least at the moment, you may feel like you aren't very safe in life. Maybe you've had some negative influences in the past or in your upbringing where you didn't feel very safe, or maybe you've got some worries at the moment about money, your material life, you know, with money, your security, your safety, your home, because of the way that the world is going at the moment. You know, things can be quite difficult at the moment, and for some people they are very difficult, and there is this huge amount of fear building in the collective about fear around the root chakra energies of safety and security and money and where we're living and have we got enough to eat and have we got shelter and all of that. So it may be that you are dealing with some of those fears and insecurities at the moment, at least for some of you, because with Spirit showing the protection card twice, there is something very key here that Spirit is drawing your attention to and is saying you do not need to worry, Group 1. You are always protected and you will always be taken care of. So please do not worry. And you are becoming a person who will know this innately within you, that you are this eternal being, that no harm can come to you. You have got the angel wings there. So you've got the angels watching over you. And this is another energy of isolation and being alone. So even if you feel alone sometimes, you are never alone. And the person that you're becoming will know that. Your future self knows that you are not alone because you have this amazing connection, and you will get to this point, you might even be there already, where you sense Spirit around you. All you need to do is connect with your heart and ask your Spirit team to come in, and they will come in and you can sense them. Okay. We have also got 25 purify. Interesting. So you are becoming this person who is freeing yourself from all of the past programming, the brainwashing, everything that school, society, even your family, your parents, your peers, your friends, anyone has tried to put anything upon you in terms of negative beliefs, brainwashing, or trying to put you in a mold or trying to label you. All of that is going to be washed away. You are clearing all of that away. You are becoming this person that is very in tune with who they truly are. And you will also remember a lot of your past lives, a lot of the past energies and things that have happened to you in your previous lifetimes, not just on Earth, but in other existences as well. I'm going to get one final card to finish the reading. I wasn't sure if there were going to be other influences coming in, but this has been one big thing related to one thing, hasn't it, for you, Group 1, that you very clearly needed to know about yourself. So I hope that it is really helping you with where you're at the moment. 9, the perfect setting. Do you know what I'm getting for that? Your environment, wherever you're living at the moment, if it isn't right for you, it is going to be. You are going to find the perfect place to live for you. I feel that you might have been living in some difficult places or environments or homes or around people that haven't really felt right for you, and it's because Spirit needed you to be in these places because of the frequencies that you emit, the places, the environments, the houses, the people around you. They have needed your frequency, and that's one of the things that your soul agreed to do in this lifetime. It's like you're a beacon of light emitting certain wavelengths of light, and it's been needed where you've been, but Spirit is saying you are going to be moving into your perfect home. So do not worry, it is coming to you. I'm not getting a sense of timing because I feel that you are each on your path in a different place, but Spirit just wants you to know that that home, that dream home that you have dreamed about or seen in visions or have been wishing for and manifesting, it is going to come to you, okay? So please do not worry. Please stay positive with that and trust that it's coming at the right time for you. Now, Group 1, I really hope that that reading has helped you and helped you to see the path that you are on and the person that you are becoming. You are a deeply mystical, visionary, psychic person that is in tune with the other realms, and this is going to keep expanding and growing for you. I really hope that helps you, my lovelies. Thank you for listening, for being here today. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello there, Group 2. You chose this card, number 7, the Chariot. Okay. The message that I'm getting from this card is that you are someone that is going to become very sure of themselves, very certain. I'm getting a sense that at the moment, or maybe in the past, you have been quite like lacking in confidence or low self-esteem, low self-worth, or like indecisive, doubtful, uncertain, maybe feeling as if your mind is scattered or your energy is scattered and finding it hard to focus on anything or to decide on anything. It's like the energy feels as if it's all over the place, and yeah, it's making my mind whirl, actually. I feel as though there's this whirling going on in my mind, and there's been a lot of confusion, a lot of doubt. So, okay, let me get a handle on this. It's throwing me off, bear with me. So the energy that you are moving into, the person that you are becoming, is someone who is a lot more balanced, a lot more certain, a lot more sure of themselves. It's like you're becoming someone who knows themselves, who isn't afraid to take a risk, because I fear that you might have been afraid of taking risks or putting yourself out there or pushing yourself forward or being confident going out on your own. There are a lot of things coming in. There's a lot of information coming in. It's flying around at the moment. I'm really getting this sense that this is how you have felt, or maybe even feel right now. It's like this whirlwind of energy where you just don't know what to do. You don't know what to choose. It's like so confusing and it's like upheaval. It's like, whoa, it feels very, very ungrounded. So I'm going to try again. Bear with me. It's really lifting me off my feet. I'm going to do it again. Ground myself again and get a hold on this energy. I'm going to get some more cards, actually. So yes, you are going to become someone who has power over your mind, who harnesses your mind, because do you know what? You've got a very powerful mind energy, a very acute, mental energy, or I don't know if that's the right term, actually. You've got, there's a level of intelligence here that feels immense, and it needs grounding. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's like your mind really needs grounding. And I feel that something has happened in the past that has really lifted you up into your mind. Maybe you've had experiences where you've needed to be out of your body because of what happened to you, or maybe there have been difficulties or shocks or even health things that have happened to you where you've kind of disconnected from your physical self, because it feels like you're very disconnected from your physical self. So you are going to become someone who is becoming down to earth, becoming a lot more grounded, becoming a lot more sure of yourself, not doubting yourself anymore, developing confidence and courage where you have lacked that before, either in relationships or in making decisions. It's like you are becoming the captain of your ship. Let's see what other cards we've got. Princess of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Brilliant cards to come out in this reading, because the Pentacles energy is the grounding energy. It's the energy that relates to the world, to the earth, to the material things, to the physical energy. And that is great, because it has really felt as if you've been up in your head. Now, for some of you, this could even relate to you being very gifted with ideas and imagination, where you do spend a lot of time in your mind, in your imagination, but you've had a hard time bringing it down and grounding it into physical reality and making anything of it. So this could be where you had a lot of ideas, but can't create plans, or can't put them into practice, and can't do anything with it. So the person that you are becoming, group 2, is bringing this into these ideas, this inspiration, bringing everything that is in your mind, all this imagination, you are bringing it to the earth. You are going to step into this timeline, this reality, where you are able to make tangible progress. Like create not just these ideas, but bring them to fruition and bring them into something tangible, into something physical, into something material. I sense that you are someone who is very connected with your heart energy as well. I am picking up a creative vibe here for this group, where you've got some amazing creative ideas. Maybe even, inventive energy, that kind of thing. And like, you see the Princess of Pentacles here, she's got a hand on her heart. I feel that you are someone who is going to channel something from your heart, channel an idea, create a thing from your heart, where you are going to really get in touch with the creative energy and create something, not necessarily artistic. It doesn't have to be artistic, but I feel that the message here is about you, where you've been up in this air energy, a lot of the mental plane, the mind, the imagination, even the spiritual energy. You are going to become this person who is got their feet on the ground and is able to channel these ideas, whatever is in your mind, into physical reality, okay? And it's something that you will do through your heart, by connecting more with your heart energy. There is a transformation that you're going through, group 2, where you are becoming more, it's like you've been more of a spiritual person and you are becoming more of a physical person. I feel that that's relevant for some of you and not all of you, okay? Where you are going to be more connected with the physical energies, and I'm getting the message for you to really connect with nature, to spend time in nature. And this will help to bring whatever is in, because it's like you've got this energy above your head that is so expansive, and it needs channeling into your physical body. So where you have felt like you are, gosh, do you know what? I need to take a moment. I'm finding this energy really difficult to channel. It's spinning in my head. And it maybe that's how you feel. I think I've mentioned this already, like you've got this whirlwind in your mind of emotions, of thoughts, of feelings, of ideas. It's all going around and around and around, and you find it hard to bring down. And that is what this is all about. It's like you will channel it through your heart and bring it into physical manifestation. I'm just going to take a moment, which I will probably edit out, and connect with this energy and bring it down. I'm having difficulty with it, I have to be honest. Okay, right, I've got it. What it is that you've been very, very unsure of your purpose in this life, of the direction that you're taking. You have felt quite lost, very unsure, just not knowing what to do. Maybe you've tried a lot of things, you've done a lot of things, you have just felt maybe like you've been wandering around aimlessly. But the person that you are coming is the opposite of that, group 2, completely and utterly the opposite. You're going to have this moment, or this series of moments, where you will have these epiphanies or understandings or realizations or lots of aha going on, where this is where the energies that have been up in the air are going to come down to earth bit by bit by bit, and it's leading you towards a very fulfilling life. So I'm getting the sense with this, the 10 of Pentacles here, that you are going to have a wonderful family life with people around you. If it doesn't resonate with you about getting married and having children, then this is about you drawing in the people that feel like your family. This is your tribe of people that relate to you, that understand you, that you can be yourself with. If you felt very lost so far on this journey in this world, then you are going to connect with people that are your tribe. Okay, so we've got different energies coming through now. I've felt it go now. I've got a handle on it and I felt it go. So we started the reading off with these energies that were very much up in the air, with you spinning around. That is going to come down to earth. You're going to become more sure of yourself, more confident. You are going to bring down to this reality these ideas that you have been getting. You are going to feel more certain. You are going to let go of doubt, and you are going to find your way. And this is going to come in gradually for you, group 2. Okay, so there is a transformation happening for you. Okay, so that energy is clearing now. Thank goodness. That was just awful to be in that so intensely. And you are going to become a lot more connected with the earth energies. I feel like you're going through a big shift in your life, where it's like you're shifting from air to earth. Okay, and for some of you, this will mean create some type of creative project. It's like you'll channel something into this world, and it could be a creative project, because you've got this amazing ability to imagine a lot of things. So that will come in as well for you. But I'm also seeing that you will create this wonderful family energy. For some of you, this will mean having your own family, getting married, or moving in with someone and having children, or adopting children, or creating a tribe of like-minded souls. So take what resonates for you, because we're all on our own path, aren't we? But this is something that you might have been dreaming of, wishing for a long time, this 10 of Pentacles energy, where you want to be in a community or in a group or in a family of people that just get you, because you feel so very different, or you have felt so very different to the people around you. But the person that you're becoming is finding your place in the world. It's finding your tribe. It's finding your purpose. You are becoming that person. Let's get some more cards. You are well and truly planting your feet in this reality. That has just popped out. Number 9, freedom, and becoming so sure of yourself. We've got 11, support. Oh, lovely cards. Both orange energies, and 9 and 11 are both very significant numbers as well. So the orange colour relates to the sacral chakra, and that relates to creativity, which I've mentioned already. It also relates to our personal connections with other people. I feel that you are going to very much develop a strong tie or attachment to somebody else that is quite significant in your life. This could even be an animal companion for some of you, or it could be an animal and a person. There feels like a very strong bond coming in for you, and you are going to be someone who connects very deeply with that being. It feels like a twin energy, so it could be person or animal or both. Okay, so I'm feeling that you are someone that is going to open up to another being very, very deeply and connect with them very, very deeply. And I am getting the message for a few of you that you are becoming someone who connects deeply with animals and wants to take that connection further, as in maybe animal communication or helping animals or working with animals in some way. This 9/11 energy relates to some kind of awakening, an ending, an awakening that is coming in for you. And this 10 here is this big transformation. So this is a shift that you're going through where you are going to realize step by step by step, you're going to realize yourself and your truth and your purpose. You're going to step into that and you're going to know who you are and what you came here to do. That is going to become very certain and very sure for you, group 2. You've got this 11 energy, which is this awakening energy, and that's the energy of realizations and understandings, which I've mentioned already. Okay, and this is this energy, this message here with the 11 support card. This is spirit saying to you, do not worry. You are being supported with what is in your heart. There is something in your heart that wants to come out and you are being supported with doing that. Okay, group 2. So bear that in mind. And this freedom card here, there is this situation that you are in at the moment where you feel a little bit caged, where you've been spinning or spiraling a little bit, and that is coming to an end for you, group 2, okay? And you are freeing yourself from that. You've got the Chariot card, which is really good for freeing yourself and setting your course and knowing where you are going. So no more of this uncertainty and doubt and lack of confidence. You are going to be trusting yourself. You're going to know what steps you need to take. You're going to know where you are going. Okay, group 2. I'm going to get some more cards for you. I feel there is this very strong energy for this group where the person that you become is nothing like the person that you have been, like a complete 180 as to who you've been. You might be going through that transition now, but it is very, very different. The world is going to be very, very different for you. You're going to see the world very differently. You're going to be very different. That one wants to come out. This transformation, it's like a really big transformation that you're going to go through gradually. We've got 9, lovely, another number 9 energy. So there is a lot of change that is going on for you, which is going to mean healing your broken heart. So the person that you are becoming has healed from these past wounds, because I feel that you have been in an environment in the past that tried to, maybe people around you try to control you, try to put you in a box, try to make you into someone that you are not. And it's been difficult for you to be yourself. And that has caused you a lot of doubt and lack of confidence, okay? But the person that you are becoming is going to have been healed from all of that. Your wounds, your emotional scars, your traumas are going to be healed. Do not worry about that, group 2. You are being healed. You are being helped. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Yeah, that is that base chakra healing that connects in with your roots. This person that you have been afraid of being, this person that you have been afraid of becoming, you are stepping into that power because you are becoming so sure of yourself. If it resonates with you, group 2, work with Archangel Michael to really help to heal and strengthen your inner self, your inner identity, to become sure of who you are, because you are becoming a person who knows who they are. Okay, I'm going to get some more of these cards. There's been so much doubt and confusion in your life and lack of purpose and like feeling lost, but that is all changing for you, group 2. Please don't worry about that. You might sense it now. You might be in the place where it's changing already. Oh, look, he's wonderful to come out in the reading. 3 of Spades. Do you know what? I feel that you haven't had very much hope and optimism, but that is coming in. You are going to be a person that is very hopeful and optimistic, and it might be that you don't feel that way at the moment and you're thinking, no, that's not going to happen. You can't see that happening, but you want it to happen, and it is going to happen. Okay, group 2, you are going to be this person that is hopeful and optimistic and positive. Ace of Spades, new idea and inspiration. I've spoken about this. This is you channeling these ideas, these inspirations. This is you creating this. I spoke about this at the beginning of the reading, didn't I? I don't need to say any more about that. We've got the 4 of Spades, logic and solution. Oh, that's interesting. You see that? The final piece of the jigsaw slotting into place. This is things making sense for you finally. This is you also seeing the bigger picture of your life and making sense of where you're going and knowing what to do. Okay, the Spades energy, we've got 3 Spades energy here, which is the mind energy again, which I spoke about being really strong for you, group 2, and that is going to, it's like you're going to harness your mental energy and make good use of it, okay? So you will harness that powerful mind of yours and put it to really good use in this lifetime, okay? Do not worry. 4 of Spades, brilliant. We've got 2 4s. 4 of Clubs, sorry. This one, 4 of Clubs, the building. This is you building a very strong foundation for yourself where you might have felt like you haven't had a strong foundation, where you felt very unstable or insecure. That's all going to change for you. You are going to be a very strong, stable, very grounded person. That is who you are becoming. You are building a strong foundation at the moment that is going to create this wonderful life that is going to bring you everything that you want. Okay, so do not worry about that. I feel that Spirit really wants you to know that, okay? I mean, this energy that I sensed at the beginning of the reading, it was so strong, whirling me around and lifting me off my feet, and that is all going to change for you. 8 of Pentacles, amazing. 8 of Pentacles, you are going to get your honey, your rewards, your sweetness in life. We've got the bee, the honey, the bees, the 8, the Pentacles. 8 is your successes, your rewards coming in. The Pentacles, again, is this very grounded, material, physical energy that you have been so desperately wanting. That is coming in. This is your material successes coming in for you. This is who you are becoming. Success and achievement will be yours, group 2. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there because this is everything that you have dreamed of is going to come in. This is the person that you're becoming. You are going to achieve your dreams and your goals. It is going to happen for you. Keep moving forward, group 2. Keep following your heart. Keep taking action to bring your dreams into this reality, and that is what you will achieve for yourself. Your dreams and your wishes will come to you, and you will create this wonderful feeling of being self-assured and confident and knowing that you can make your dreams happen. You have got this, group 2. Do not doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Okay? You are a beautiful being of immense power and energy and infinite possibility. You can make your dreams happen. Believe in yourself. Thank you so much for listening, group 2. I hope that reading has helped you. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello there, group 3. You chose this card, number 4, the Emperor, which also says father. So who are you becoming? Now, for a very small number of you, you could actually becoming a father. This could be to a child or even to an animal. You know, you might become an animal parent. But for the rest of you generally, this is the masculine archetype, divine energy. That is what you are stepping into. Now, this is is an energy of, this isn't just about planning, this is taking action. So this is you stepping into a more action orientated role where you are bringing your dreams and your wishes and your goals to fruition. Okay. So you are going to be like, this is the yang energy. So, if you relate to the yin yang energy, this is the yang energy. So this also relates to the sun energy as well. Okay. So this is vitality, energy, taking action, making things happen. This is where you are feeling more confident and self-assured. This can also relate to the solar plexus energy if that resonates with you. So this is where you are becoming more trusting and believing in yourself and your abilities. This is where you have gone past or through a stage of thinking and reflection and maybe inspiration and ideas, and where you are now taking action on something and making something happen. Okay, so it's quite possible that some of you might have been through quite a slow moving or quiet phase where you might have been delayed, or you've actually slowed down yourself, or just something hasn't gone ahead. And now you're shifting, the energy is shifting into a more active time. So I'm going to get some more cards to see what else we've got coming in for you as to who you are becoming. But this is you taking action in your life. This is you putting things into practice. This is you getting organized. This is you, making plans, making the lists, and then doing something about it. So you might also feel quite physical with this energy of who you're becoming. So you might want to be more active, physically active. You might want to do more exercise. You might want to move around a bit. That could also relate to this energy where you might want to start taking more care of your physical body, because this is a very physical energy. So I feel that there are going to be things in your life that you are taking action with on the physical material level, like the money that you earn, like the work that you do, activities that you get involved in. That's what's coming into me quite strongly. I can see some big changes coming into your life where you might have been thinking about doing something for a while, but now who you are becoming is you are stepping into taking action. I keep saying that word action, don't I? That's what keeps coming into my mind. This is action, action, action for you, group 3. Okay. So that is lovely for this reading. Number 1, the Magician impulse. So not only are you stepping into this energy of doing things, this is you. This is what I've kind of mentioned already, having the belief and the knowledge and the confidence to actually go after what you want to do. This is you believing that you can make it happen. This is you having everything like already inside of you to do what you want to do. So this is like relates to skills, abilities and knowledge. You've got the tool belt. You've already got the tool belt, and you've collected all the tools and you are ready. Okay. So this is the energy that is coming in for you. And the Queen of Trees nurturer. Now that is interesting, because you know what, when I was shuffling these cards, I always look at what's on the bottom and any cards that turn over or jump out while I'm shuffling. And there was especially with the other decks as well, there was a strong energy of the feminine principle coming into the reading as well. And this is that card, the nurturer. And I feel that for this group, that you might well have been going through a long period of time where you have been cultivating your divine feminine archetype already. So that is the energy that relates to the intuition, the feelings, the emotions, the dreaming, the inspiration. This is an ideas energy. This is self-reflection, meditating, healing. This is a much quieter energy of withdrawing and maybe being more introvert. And now you are becoming this person who is more in tune with their masculine energy, but in a way that you are going to be balancing the masculine with the feminine that you have already developed. Okay. So you are coming out of this phase that has been a strong phase of feminine archetype development, and your masculine archetype is waking up and it is becoming balanced with the feminine. So this is a lovely, lovely balanced energy for for you. So that is wonderful, 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 group 3. Let's get some Lenormand cards and see who else or what else you are stepping into. Get a couple of those to begin with. We've got the Anchor, brilliant, and the Heart. Oh gosh, those are fab cards. So we have got there the Anchor. This is this lovely, stable, grounding energy where you are building a strong foundation. And that is what you have been doing, group 3. You've been building a strong inner foundation, strong inner stability, a strong inner core of knowing who you are and what you want to go after in this life. And who you are becoming is you're stepping into this role of being someone who is going to make that happen. That is the Magician here, okay? You have got this masculine and feminine divine archetype energy that are coming together inside of you over the coming months. And you are really going to be making some amazing things happen in your life where you are stepping into your power, where you are, I feel like you are becoming your true self, the person that you were always meant to be, the person that was there inside of you all along that has been either locked away or belittled or has withdrawn or it hasn't felt safe to come out. But the Anchor here, this is a lovely positive sign that you are feeling safe to come out. I notice here we've got the 9 of Spades on there and the number 1. So this is something ending here. This is a beginning coming in for you, a new phase where you aren't afraid to put your one step forward and then the next step. You're not afraid to take the steps onto the path in which you want to go. This lovely anchor energy here, this is you putting down your roots either somewhere or in something or into a relationship that you know is the direction that you want to go, that you know is right for you. You are becoming this person who is very self-assured and certain about what you want. You have gone through a lot of experiences that weren't what you want, and you went through those so that you could determine what you didn't want, okay? They might have been really difficult for you to go through, but that was the best way for you to discern what was right for you and what was wrong for you, what you did want and what you didn't want. And now you are stepping into this influence, this energy, this persona of this person who knows exactly what they want, and they are no longer afraid of going after it. You have got this balanced energy of the divine feminine, the divine masculine coming in. And you know what? When this comes into proper balance, that is the twin flame within you that is igniting. I feel like this group have done a lot of inner work on themselves, a lot of inner healing already. I feel that you have let go of so much, of a lot of people, a lot of relationships, a lot of negative beliefs and thought patterns. You've released a lot of emotional wounds, and you really are stepping into your power. I'm getting the message that this is over the coming months for you. So this is on a time frame of months for this group where your inner twin flame, because the twin flame is the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming into balance and igniting. When it balances, it ignites this energy within us, this power within us, where we feel like we have this self-belief, self-assured certainty. We no longer doubt ourselves. We no longer second guess ourselves. We are coming into balance. We have this influence within where we know when to speak up, we know what to say, we know how to say it, where we know which conflict to get involved in, which to step back from. It's like you've got this level of wisdom that is coming to a peak over the next few months, where you know where to put your energy and you know when to withdraw your energy. You know what battles are worth fighting and which are best to step away from. You know what plans are going to work out. You've got this innate sense of knowing about you, this intuition that you are learning to trust more and more and more. This lovely heart energy here, this is you coming from your heart. You have learned so many difficult life lessons. You've had so many difficult experiences that have helped you to really tune into your own inner compassion, plus the wisdom that you have gained from what you have been through, so that you now are coming from your heart. You're not coming from judgment. You're not coming from your emotional hurt self. You're not coming from victim mode. You're not just coming from the ego mind, but you are coming from your heart. And this energy of the heart, this is the doorway to spirit. So this group, you really are stepping through a new doorway into a new reality of your higher self, where you are connecting with your higher self, where all parts of yourself are coming into balance and merging equally. And as I say, I see this happening over the next few months for you, group 3. This is a very lovely inner power that is igniting within you. You might feel it happening gradually, but there might be something that comes in very suddenly and intensely for you. Oh, that's lovely. 17, the storks. So you've got 2 number 8s here, which is wonderful because the 8 energy is that inner power. This is that power that you have got waking up inside of you. It's also a number of balance because it's the karmic symbol, you know, on its side, the number 8, which is an energy of balance where the good that you put out is the good that comes back to you. Everything that you put out comes back to you in equal measure. And this 8 energy, this is you stepping into your power. And the storks in the Lenormand deck, this is an improvement all around in all aspects of your life. You've also got another Queen on that card. That is the Queen of Hearts. That is that lovely, if you can see that just there. That is that lovely nurturing energy again of your divine feminine. This is an amazing energy in this reading. I'm going to get some of these cards. Do you know what? I really don't feel like your particular reading needs to be very long. I feel like this is the message that wants to come through, but we will see. I am going to get some more cards just to see if there are anything else, any other areas. 21 strategy, that relates to the masculine power. 45, a man holding a heart. Oh, that's really interesting. This strategy card, this is about what I've spoken about with the masculine energy of planning, making lists, you know, getting organized, getting your thoughts in order. That's that masculine energy. And this is what you're going to be engaging in. This is what you might have struggled with in the past, but that is becoming a lot clearer for you, of you really knowing what to do next, instead of having confused thinking, or you've just got all these ideas in your head and you don't know how to bring them into reality. This is what you are stepping into, is that the ability to be able to do that. There's also, this says journal log, and we've got the quill on there with the feather for some of you, and the number 21, which adds up to 3. This is a number to do with writing. You know, it connects with literary influences. So for some of you, this could connect with something that you're going to do that connects with writing, written communication. Okay, so take that if it resonates. It might not be for everyone. And then this, a man holding a heart. This is a lovely energy of the masculine and the feminine coming together, because the heart is typically the feminine energy of loving and nurturing and feeling and emotion, and the man is holding it. So this is like the masculine energy holding the heart, and we've had the heart there. This is you in your masculine power coming from your heart. This is you knowing what to say, how to be compassionate, but how to speak your truth from your heart, which doesn't mean wrapping things in cotton wool when you're talking to people. It just means being objective, being honest, but being sensitive about it, you know, and sometimes knowing when you need to give tough love in a situation, but it's knowing how to say it. And that's what this power is that you're stepping into, group 3, is a way with words in a way. And that's what this also relates to, this strategy with the writing influence that I picked up here with this card. It's like you will have a way with words because you will know through your feminine archetype, you will be able to sense a person's energy and what they are able to hear and how to put it to them. And you will do it in this way that is going to help them or be right for them, but also be right for you, you know, where you are respecting yourself and the other person. This is quite, this is a big power, a powerful influence that you can have, but it's done in such a loving way, you know. This is wonderful. I am going to get some more cards from, this is another tarot deck. I felt called to use this one in the reading. That one wants to come out. Number 3, Archangel Gabriel. Oh, that's interesting. Another number 3. And you know what? Archangel Gabriel connects with messages. And messages here we've got on the strategy card, which I've spoken about, because Archangel Gabriel can relate to written communication again with the messages. So there's something for this group that, who are you becoming? This is going to be something to do with written communication. This is going to be key for you. The fact that this has come out again here. So this could relate to writing, reading, written communication in the form of all sorts, you know, whether you're emailing, texting, writing blogs, writing scripts, writing books. This could be editing. There's a lot of anything to do with the written word this connects with, where it could be that you have like a life purpose or a vocation that connects with some form of written communication, because now that you are coming into this time in your life when you are stepping into this balanced energy, that means that you are ready to step out into the world to bring what you came here to do, to perform this thing that you came here to do, your vocation, which connects with the written word in some way. It could be spoken for some of you, but I feel that there will be writing or some kind of written word involved as well, okay? I'm just going to get a couple of these cards. Yeah, so writing is very important. Communication especially is very important for this group. And I feel that now that you are becoming balanced, within yourself, it's like you know what to say, you know the right way to say it. I've already mentioned this already. I'm not going to repeat it. So let's see what we've got here. We have got 31 depth lake and 19 growth plants. So 19 is another number 1 energy, and you've got 45, another number 9 energy. Because I mentioned the ones and the 9s already, didn't I? Like ending and beginning. It's like the completion and the new start. So this depth lake energy, I feel that this is you. You have got this ability where you can dive deeply into your own subconscious, and that's like the feminine archetype energy within this group, where as this power within you comes into balance over the next few months, you will be able to see below the surface of many, many things, of people, of situations, of anything that you hear or anything that you see. You will know not to take it at face value, and you will know the true meaning behind things or behind people or behind what is conveyed to you, especially when it relates to communication. I feel that this group will be bringing something into the world relating to communication that you are going to be channeling certain frequencies into. You might be aware of it, but you might not be aware of it. It's something that your soul is doing at a deep soul level, where you are channeling like either frequencies or light codes into something that you are bringing into the world, and then that will then permeate the collective consciousness and influence in a very positive way the collective consciousness, okay? And this like growth plants card here, I mean this looks like possibly a moose, but it's also kind of reminding me of a stag as well, or a reindeer, with this tree looking like antlers, because those animals relate to life purpose and direction in life. And this is you finding your purpose. And we've got all these little light orbs here. This is you having, like, this is the light that you are going to be bringing into the collective. And this is like you, because we've got growth plants here. So this is you being very grounded. And this is you bringing some kind of growth and abundance and fertility into the world. This is you feeling very fertile. This is you having abundant ideas, you know, the light that comes in. Because when we get ideas, they don't just come from nowhere. They don't just come from us. They come from all of our helpers in the subtle realms. And this is them around you, giving you these ideas and inspiration that you are working with them, whether you're aware of it or not. And they are helping you to bring divine ideas and inspiration and energy and light codes and frequencies and any of that into this realm to help the collective in some way. This is what you're stepping into, group 3, okay, where you are going to be channeling this energy, this gift into the collective somehow, okay? Do you know what? I'm going to leave the reading there because I feel that this has been very powerful for you, and it's basically said what needed to be said. I don't need to say any more because it's all clear. It's all there for you. Okay. So I really hope that has helped you. I hope it's helped you to find some clarity of the path that you have been on and who you are becoming, what energies you are stepping into. So thank you so much for listening, my lovelies. Take care. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Hello there, group 4. You chose this card, number 1, the Enchanter. That is such an unusual image on there. This is typically the Magician card in the tarot deck, but I love this image here. This is giving me a sense of you getting really in touch with energy and frequency. So who are you becoming? I feel that you are going to go through some level of awakening in some way and become very aware of energy and frequencies and vibration, and how energy is everything. Everything is energy, and how our lives are affected by frequencies and energy vibrations. I feel that you are going to have this amazing gift or ability awaken inside of you, where you are going to get really interested in following either something like holistic health, where that would be relating to vibrational medicine, you know, like crystals or flower essences. They work at the energy level, that kind of thing. Or it could be that you are getting really in touch with sound frequencies because you might be very sensitive to the frequencies of sound. Or it could be that you are getting really into manifestation and understanding how everything is a frequency and we attract things to us based on the frequencies that we are giving out. You might even, all of those things might even happen to you, you know. So who are you becoming? You are kind of becoming a magician, an alchemist, where you are becoming very aware of energy, okay, like a sensitivity, a deep sensitivity to energy. And you might want to go down a path where you are exploring this more and more and more. Maybe you are going to do some courses, or you're going to find things out for yourself. But I feel that you're going to become very aware of energy frequencies, and that includes your own frequency and how we emit frequencies all the time. So you might become aware of other people's frequency. You might notice the frequencies in places that you go to, including nature, which is very healing and de-stressing. It could be that you become aware of the frequencies on the other side, on the other, you know, in the other realms. You might tune into, become a medium and tune into the frequencies of the lost souls and help those to cross over. So this is you becoming this person who is very in tune with energy, okay? And that will manifest differently for each of you in a way that is unique for you and that is right for you. I feel that you are going to be developing one or more abilities in relation to this. And some of you might become energy alchemists, where you are transmuting, absorbing lower, denser frequencies and transmuting them into light through your body. Because this is, whatever happens to you in relation to what I'm talking about in this reading, this is something that your soul wants you, the human, to experience in this lifetime. And something is going to awaken inside of you. Okay. So if you feel this, drawn to taking a course or two, or to going to a guide, a spiritual guide or a mentor to find out more about this, then, you know, follow your gut with that. I also notice we've got the owl in the background here, which connects with being able to see in the dark, doesn't it? The intuition. So I feel that you are going to be able to see things clearly, more clearly than you've ever seen them before. Like your spiritual vision might open up. This could also relate to other spiritual abilities, psychic abilities awaken inside of you, where you might even get the ability of psychometry, which is where you take an object and you can sense the digital energy, not the digital, the energy imprints that are in the object itself, and so you can read the object, and that works really well with old objects, so you can give a reading in that way. You might connect with the akashic field, some of you, where you're obtaining information out of the akashic field, and the akashic field is around us all the time. It's where all the energy frequencies of every single thing that has ever happened exists. Okay, and I feel that some of you will be connecting with that. This is very exciting and expansive energy that I'm picking up on. Now let's see what else we've got coming in here. Oh, that's lovely. Number 19, Sunlight, Seeker of Visions. We've got 9 of Challenges and 21, the Wide World. You've got the Sun and the World and the Enchanter. This is the Sunlight card also. That's 19, that adds up to a 1. And then you've got the World card here, which is 21 typically. You've also got 9. You've got 9 and 1 here. So you've got some interesting cards. So yeah, there's this ending and a new beginning with regards to the numbers. So look, can you see the images here? We've got the Sun, which is bright, and then the 9 of Challenges, where this figure is hiding in a dark place. So do you know what? I'm seeing this as you getting like some kind of massive energy upgrade or download of light coming in that is going to make you want to retreat from the world, because when this, I'm going to call it an ability to sense energy. When this comes in, it is a gift, an ability, but when it comes in, it could be quite intense for you, and you might feel like you want to hide, okay? Because when an ability opens up like this, you're going to feel the energy of all kinds of things that you haven't felt before. So you could feel other people's energy. You could feel animals' energy. You'll feel the energy in nature. You could feel the energy from the words that people speak. You could feel the energy coming up through the internet and certain sites, especially social media. You might become very aware of that and choose to step away from it. So there might be certain situations in your life that you become very sensitive to, like conflict, you know, people who are very negative or always wanting to be in a state of conflict, or people whose energy is in a state of chaos all the time. You might become very open to all of that, and you might feel like you want to retreat and protect yourself for a while. I'm not saying this to scare you or anything like that as a bad thing. It's just that when you become very sensitive to energy, bear in mind that everything is energy and everything has a frequency. And when you start tapping into that, you get to a point where you need to learn a lot of discernment as to who you want to hang out with, who you want to connect with, who you want to speak to, where you want to put your energy, where you want to go, what you want to watch. You know, all of that will come into question for you, and it will help you become more aware of how we are all affected by energy and not aware of it. Unless you are sensitive to the frequencies, most people aren't aware of how they're being influenced all the time by energy and by frequencies. But you, group 4, this is who you are becoming. And this is like, it might feel like a bit of a difficult gift to have at the beginning, but it is a blessing, because eventually, once you get used to it and it settles and you learn how to use it for good, this is going to feel like magic to you. And you are going to be able to help people with your magic in a really wonderful way. So this could open up a whole new life life to you. It could open up a lot of opportunities and a lot of doors to you, because we've got this number 1 energy that is coming in twice in the reading. And this is a new beginning for you in a really lovely way. So, you know, if you feel drawn to take courses or workshops, or if you're drawn to a spiritual person or guide or mentor, you know, trust your gut with what feels right for you, with how you want to develop this. It might be that you really want to learn about crystals or flower essences or the nature elements or shamanism or magic, in as much as spell casting, or, you know, there can be so many different ways that this could manifest with you. You might get really into astrology or numerology and understand how the frequencies affect us in a much bigger way. You might be really drawn to animals, or you could be drawn to doing readings, or, you know, there are so many ways this can manifest for you. I'm also getting sound therapy for some of you, where you're very in tune with the frequencies from sound and how that can heal and help the body. And you might want to help people with that. You might want to get into music. Look, we've got the harp on there. So some of you could get really in touch with musical frequencies, sound frequencies, healing with sound and that kind of thing, where you can see the benefit of how it's helping you, and you want to help others with that. So some of you might get into playing instruments, you know, unusual instruments like the tongue drums or the hang drums, or the what are they called, the tuning forks, or the xylophone. You know, there are so many different ways that can come in. Even this figure on here is playing I think that's some kind of pipes on there. So this is you, like, really getting in touch with energy and using it for good. I feel like this is going to be a new path that's opening up for you, that is going to be unfolding for the rest of your life in a really positive way. So it's really important that you listen to your gut feelings as to who and what feels right for you and what you need to do for yourself, so that you don't get overwhelmed with energy. I remember when I awakened to the energy, it was intense, very, very intense for me for 8 months. It was intense for 8 months, and has continued to be intense, but I settled after that and have learned how to come to grips with my abilities. And I mean, I've become a hermit because I'm very sensitive, but for other reasons as well, you know, like this is like a spiritual life for me. But you can, you know, not everybody is going to have the intensity like that. So this is about you finding your own way, group 4, with what feels right for you. Okay. Some of you will really get in touch with manifestation and how you can make energy work for you, and how you can use your own energy, as in the thoughts, the energy from the thoughts you create, the energy from the emotions that you have, how you can use that in a good way to create good things in your life and in other people's lives as well. You have got, like, the world is at your fingertips here, because everything is energy. The whole world is frequencies. The world is full of frequencies. Every single person creates frequencies in every single second of every single day, and that is a lot of frequencies. And like you have got this path unfolding before you that is going to open so many doors and get you in touch with spirit and your soul in a way that you never imagined before. There is so much opening up to you here that you can't even begin to imagine. You might get in touch with the spiritual world, with other dimensions, with souls, lost souls. You know, some of you might choose to become a medium and help lost souls in that way, because you'll feel those you'll sense them on a different frequency vibration to everybody else. And you might choose to do spiritual work where you are connecting with other realms or beings in other realms, or maybe even other time frames or other dimensions or other worlds. You know, all of that could open up to you. I am getting a sense, though, for some of you, this is coming in quite strongly now for me, where you might get headaches with this, because once you become very sensitive to energy, you might also become sensitive to the lower frequencies, which in some of you who are really sensitive, this might come through as headaches. So be aware that if you're getting headaches, they're not normal headaches, and they do clear, and not necessarily to take something for it, because it's not a normal headache, and the usual route of trying to get rid of a headache might not work for you because it's not an actual headache. It's a response to different types of frequencies, okay? And as you learn to navigate the frequency waves that are coming towards you, you will learn how they affect you physically. Like, for example, if a lost soul comes towards you, that can, if that lost soul has a lot of fear frequency in them, you might pick that up as a headache. Or if they've died in a certain way, you might feel how they died, and that could come through as a headache. You might feel the lower frequencies within people, which can also come through as a headache. But once you're aware of this, you can clear it. Once you become aware of what you're sensing, putting your attention onto that and noticing and saying, oh, it's this or it's that, then the headache can then clear. And that's why, it's not a normal headache. It's about learning. There's a lot of learning coming in here for you, group 4. Okay. I'm going to get some more cards to see what else wants to come in for this reading about who you're becoming. If you've got anything else that is wanting to come through in this reading, or if it's more of more information to do with the same. So we've got Imran, where are you being called to journey to? That's interesting to come out in this reading. I mentioned about other times, other realms, other places, other beings. So some of you might really want to get in touch with journeying, doing some inner journeying, like astral traveling, or just projecting your consciousness into other places. Okay, so you might do some journeying for yourself, maybe where you go back in time and you want to have a look at the things that have happened in the past. Some of you might be really interested in that and connecting with your ancient roots. Okay. We have got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. Yeah, so I feel again, we've got like the stones, the standing stones here, and Anna, grandmother of Jesus, again connecting with the past. Some of you might be very interested in getting in touch with our ancient past and your ancient ancestors, and riding the waves, going back in time, the waves of the past where you're going back in time and connecting in with that and learning about that to help with the present and with the future, where you will also learn about your ancient past and who you've been and how you have helped civilizations in the past. And you'll be able to draw on that energy, that ancient wisdom, to bring it into the present to help with the future that we are creating, this new future in this new world that is coming in. And you will realize that you have got an instrumental part in that. Okay, group 4. That's really magical. We've got you already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yeah, I feel like you might be waiting for something big to happen, or that you are here to do something really big in the world. But Spirit is saying you're already doing it. You don't need to overthink it. A lot of people think that they came here for one big thing, but there can be one big thing that some of us are working towards. But you know what? Our entire lives are one big thing. Our entire lives are our life purpose, and everything leads to one thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And it's not that we're here for one big thing, it's that we are here for lots and lots and lots and lots of things. Sometimes those lots of things lead to something that our human eyes see as a big thing, but our spiritual self just sees it as one thing, one other thing, So it's not that you're here for one big thing, it's that you're here for lots of things that lead to lots of other things. And Spirit doesn't want you to be waiting for this big thing to happen, because this big thing is already happening for you, and it has already been happening for you, group 4, okay? It's just that you are getting more and more in touch with your spiritual self, and that might feel like a big thing, because it kind of is a big thing in this reality, isn't it? Because we haven't been in touch with our spiritual selves very much in the past. So that might feel like a big deal. So you are already doing it, okay? We've got familiar. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, some of you might get very connected to an animal energy. Some of you might feel very connected to the animals where you want to communicate with them, okay? So especially, you know, with being very in tune with the energy, the animals are very in tune with energy. So you might find connecting with animals and energy something that you are very drawn to doing, okay? We've got Litha Basque. Oh, that is lovely. This is just giving me the same sense of the sun card here, where and it's also giving me a sense of making potions and getting in touch with rituals that feel very connected with you. You know, also where you are making time out, making space and time every day to do the things that mean something to you, like creating a little ritual for yourself every day where you're taking care of your energy every day, and where you are basking in the light. This is basking in positive frequencies. That's what I'm seeing there, to help to restore your own energy, because it can be easy to get drained in this world depending on the people that are around you and the things that you are still doing. You might get quite drained by that. So that's just something to be aware of. I just saw 1919 on the camera clock then, which is the sunlight card, which is a wonderful reminder for you, group 4, to focus on the light and let the light replenish you. Okay, so light, working with the light coming in with absorbing light energy might be very key for some of you to restore your own energy field. Okay. So we've got passion. Oh, that's interesting. So as you become more in tune with the frequencies, you are going to want to do the things that fill you up. Because you're so in touch with energy, you're going to know what doesn't feel right for you anymore, what is not in alignment for you anymore. And you're going to want to get in touch with the things that you feel passionate about, that mean something to you, that fill you with joy, that fill you with reward and fulfillment. Things that feel good, okay? So have a think about now and over the coming months, what lights you up, what is in your heart, what needs to be expressed from you, because that is something that you can help the world with, okay? When you allow your passions a creative expression in some way, that's how you can serve others and be of help to others. And that in turn will bring a lot of reward and emotional fulfillment and a lot of abundance towards you in the future, okay? I am going to get, I think, one more card from this deck. Oh, that one jumped. Cornucopia, number 11. That is a perfect card to end the reading with. More sunlight. This is what you can bring into your life, group 4. The cornucopia. This is everything. This is abundance in every way for you. When you are in tune with the frequency waves, when you are in tune with the energy inside of you, when you are channeling the energy that is in your heart into this world, that is when you step into your own cornucopia, your own abundance, okay? This is where you are heading, and that is wonderful for you. Thank you, my lovely, so much for listening to this reading. I hope it has helped you in some way. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care.